you find it difficult to come up with content ideas for your podcast? Or perhaps you got stuck during the interview with the guest where you just have nothing to ask anymore? Try Poddex today. Poddex is the best all-in-one podcast idea generation tool. You get everything from episode ideas to interesting conversation starters for interviews, engaging discussions for your live stream, and even social media content ideas. With this tool, you don't have to spend weeks trying to come up with content for an episode or unique questions for your guests. Just shuffle the cards and pick one at random, hit the record button, and get started. Now you can make better content, have more fun while you're at it, and get your viral moment. All with Poddex. Head over to poddex.com and use code C4C. What is the wizard? What is the wizard? What is the wizard, everybody? Mr. Al Pete, Clear Visions Podcast, rocking, moving, grooving. Let's get to this intro. My bad. We're going to talk about this something very random about like competition. All right, intro right now. Here we go. What's the word, everybody? It's your man, Mr. Al Pete from the mighty MPN. Man, listen. And you're now tuned in to the Clear Visions Podcast. Get ready to enjoy the show.
Are we clear?
All right, we are Bike, BYKE for Duval, back for the world. What's happening, everybody? Hopefully everybody's doing good. It's still February, still Black History Month. We still living in this thing, you know what I'm saying? Making sure things straight. Yeah, hit up C4C, you know what I'm saying, on that code for the challenge. No, not the challenge. I'm sorry. Go to poddex.com, type in C4C, and then you will be blessed and you will be good to go. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, thank everybody for listening, all that great stuff. So I was talking with somebody the other day, and we was talking about what was talking about? Like competition. Like I just feel like competition is like this stupid thing to do. Like, I mean, I understand it's part of business. I understand that you gotta make sure that you're good and make sure that, you know what your competitors are doing and blah, blah, blah. Yeah. Excuse my French, but fuck all that, all right? I don't want to think about that shit. I just really don't. And I think competition is like this like traumatizing ass thing that people deal with. And so I thought about competition, right? And I thought about it in regards to like black people. And I'm just thinking like, you got two black people, right? And they're being very competitive. And it makes like no fucking sense at all, right? It doesn't make any sense because it's like, you're competing for the, you know what I'm saying? Like, for the overall picture of things, it just look like two black people racing to like crash a wall. Because, and I'm not saying that, you got to do some like kumbaya stuff and all that, I'm not saying all that. You don't have to do all of the kumbaya-ish, all right? But it just doesn't really make sense for the competitor for the competition to exist, all right? So it's just stupid. To me, I just think it's extremely stupid. And it just sucks to see two black people go neck to neck on some like, oh, well, my product's better, or I do this better, this and the third. But at the end of the day, when we get to like the overall picture of things, we still gonna hit a brick wall because we got to go beyond us. And I just feel like we're gonna like keep running into these walls, and we're gonna keep like running this circuit, this circle around us, and we ain't gonna get nowhere. And we ain't gonna go nowhere with it, like nowhere. And I just think that's the most silliest thing that could ever happen with things. And I just really don't like it. I really don't like it. I've never been a competitive person. Play sports and everything, but I was never competitive. Even with the music, never competitive. Because in my mind, I'm like, what is the purpose of me being competitive to somebody when in all cases, you can exist, you can exist in these situations. Like both parties can exist in situations. And I don't know, it's just weird. It's just very goddamn weird, and I just don't like it. And I see it a lot. And I see a lot of people try to do, come to me with that competitive spirit. And I just be like, nope, nope. And I ignore it. You know what I'm saying? I handle business accordingly. And I don't really entertain it as much. But in this situation right here, I'm kind of entertaining it because it just seems so stupid. Yo, like, that shit seems stupid. Why do I want to go against my brethren? If my brethren is doing remotely the same thing, both of us need to figure out some exclusivity. And that was the word for my day yesterday. Exclusivity. Um, but why am I gonna worry about him? Why? I don't want to worry about my brethren in that regard. I want to just sell my product, be this person who I'm going to be, and move forward. So I just really, 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 really don't get it. And I just hate to see black people go back and forth on this competition stuff. And I know it exists. But everybody else has like this tactic. It's like a tactic that they have to, you know, address the competition and competitiveness of things. But black people, we so goddamn silly sometimes. We let our egos and our emotions get in the way all the goddamn time. And that shit be getting on my last nerve. Like my last nerve. Last nerve. So listen, being competitive, that shit stems from somewhere. And I need you to go figure that out. Like figure that if you need a hug or something, or if you need to address some things, like there's other ways to do it. There's no need to be competitive, all right? Especially when it comes to your brethren. So, all right, that's my tip, man. I'm out of here. Got to go. I'm going to check out Cornell West. He's speaking at Edward Waters University here in Jacksonville, Florida. So I'm going to check him out. A506, yep, all that stuff. So I'm going to go check that out. And I will give a report on that tomorrow. So be on the lookout. Make sure you sign in and register. No, not sign in and register. I'm tripping y'all. My mind thinking fast. Not sign in and register. Subscribe. And you can check this out on c4challenge.com. Go check the other content out. It's a lot of good content. I'll be catching some stuff here and there. But listen, it's a lot of good content on there. So swing by c4challenge.com. Also swing by poddex.com and type in that C4C and get you some cards. Get you some cards. You know what I'm saying? Get your life right. And talk nice to the birds, all right? Still, talk nice to the birds. All right, I'm out of here, y'all. Y'all be great. Enjoy this jam. Peace.
Just through the night, we'll
Clear Visions podcast was produced and engineered by myself, along with the intro and outro music. Subscribe to this podcast that's available on MrAlpete.com, mpn-llc.com, and on all podcast platforms. Thanks for listening, everyone. Building but becoming to the top.